Ready for Evolution greetings. I'm your brother and friend, Brother Eric Teray Muhammad, welcoming you to episode 2 from It's All About the Dream, the lecture series. Today, we're going to dive into a subject matter that's dear to the heart, and that's reoccurring income streams, reoccurring income systems, rather, and how to make these systems productive, relevant, sustainable, long lasting, and successful. Now, in order for that to happen, a any kind of income needs to be attached to a system for it to continue. A system is that which saves you stress, time, energy, and money. And these are the things that we offer in our From Wish to Winning Coaching Club, which you'll learn more about in a little bit. We're also going to talk a little bit today on AI, artificial intelligence rather, and why it's so important to understand the benefit, the value of it, and the unavoidable juggernaut that it is in terms of a mental platform and mind shift. Uh, not this coming Thursday, but next month, June, is our next From Wish to Winning open house. It'll be held on our Team Believe channel, our Zoom channel, and you'll learn more about that in the days to come. It's going to be Thursday, June 25th at 5 p.m. Eastern in the United States time zone. Now, moving straight ahead, I do want us to understand that old habits not only are hard to break, but old habits have to go. They have to go. In order for you to realize different, you have to do differently. The paradigm will try to keep you stuck and shackled to your current circumstances. In order to make significant change and progress, you have to make a committed decision, followed by action, and and the reward will be living the life you've previously only dreamt about. Now, folks, in order for us to break that paradigm, we have to understand what a paradigm is. A paradigm is a mental program that has almost exclusive control over our habitual behavior. Let me share that with you one more time. We are not in control of our lives, primarily. Paradigm is a mental programming that has almost exclusive control over all of our habitual behavior. And truth of the matter is, almost all of our behavior is habitual. This is why we always do what we've always done. It's also deemed as being insane to always do what you've always done and expecting different results. Different results do not come from something that is automated, regimented, and controlled. Habitual behaviors are programmed into us from children. And habitual behaviors or the paradigm controls those areas of perception, use of time, creativity, effectiveness, productivity, and logic. That's the control, that's the stranglehold that holds on our mind. If we do not rewrite the paradigm, if we don't create a culture for our daily activity, then that enormous influence that's enjoyed by the paradigm will continue. In fact, it has been determined that if we have not gained control or maintained a uh, 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 a level of awareness in terms of the paradigm by age of 5, we're practically doomed to live that paradigm or that habitual behavior the remainder of our lives. But that's only due to awareness, folks. Without the awareness, nothing changes. Now, we want to talk to you about building recurring income. And the goal here is to help us understand the power of systems as opposed just to recurring income. Build systems that create freedom, not burnout. Many of us, if not 90% of us, experience burnout when it comes down to recurring incomes because we generally look at it from a network marketing perspective or we look at it from a self-employment perspective. But a system is a repeatable process that consistently produces results, value, customers, income, or transformation without requiring you to manually recreate the outcome every single day. That's a job, folks. And what recurring income should be is not a job, but something that is passive, residual, long lasting. In the context of recurring income, a system is what allows income to continue flowing because the business is built on it. It's built on structure, automation, community. It's built on consistency, leverage, and predictable delivery, not just your constant effort. Now, freedom must be built. In order for it to be built, I got to keep hammering home, it has to be systematized. It has to be leveraged. It has to be consistent, and it will build the transformation we seek. Today, from Wish to Winning Coaching Club, we're going to show you why 90% of recurring income businesses or passive income businesses actually fail. Then we are going to show you how to build one that actually buys back your time and reduces all of those things that we don't want. Now, the problem in and of itself is not recurring income. The problem is how people build it. Most people build subscriptions instead of systems. Now, in From Wish to Winning Coaching Club, not only do we teach the development, the growth, we teach you to hone in on what you want, how to create what you want. We teach you to take those steps that will yield the success and attract the success you're looking for, whether it's money, whether it's prestige, whether it's health, maintenance, whatever, happiness, whatever it is, we can show you how to get it. You just have to be willing to take those steps beyond your comfort zones. And we show you how through structured ways. In fact, we even show you in our coaching course, we'll give you month to month multiple sources of income options that help you to build instant income. Now, I said to you a moment ago, freedom must be built, systematized, leveraged. It must be consistent to build transformation. But what do we normally experience? We experience that roller coaster ride of you start here one day, you're a genius. You made it. You made some money. You're so excited, don't know what to do with yourself. But then it goes downward. You wonder if it even works. Then you're back up again. The joy of how you love the market and what you do. Then there's a little overwhelming anxiety sets in. Fear. What is chart doing? What's going on? Why is it that why do I feel this angst? Can I really do this? Does it really work? And then the frustration sets in when most people give up before they get to that moment where they feel they can't win. Folks, we're going to show you how to get past all of that. And it's not a rocket science, but it does require a commitment. When we look at the building that's required, we have to understand the fact that we've been lied to. We've been lied to because we've only been given half truths. And if someone didn't share all the truths with you, mind you, they may not have known it. However, it still results in the same experience that most of us had without a system. What most people experience with recurring incomes without a system is constant customer churn. You're always in search, that great pursuit. Now you take on the job of finding people to buy into your product, good, or service. Constant pressure, because you're always under the gun to make ends meet. Constant stress, because you did not receive all the components to automate this process, and it produces that income roller coaster that we talked about just a moment ago. Most people are taught how to start recurring income, but nobody teaches them how to keep it. The goal is not just to make recurring income. The goal is to build systems that consistently create value, transformation, and trust. So income becomes predictable and scalable. This is what you want. With systems, your work keeps producing results after it's created. Content keeps attracting people. Community keeps increasing value while automation keeps things moving. Customers keep getting transformation. That's how recurring income becomes scalable, because you are now moved into a space of what we call in the wealth arena, we call it effortless action. You take action, you do the work, but you do it systematically where now the system takes over and it makes the whole entity recurring income system reliant, system dependent. Remember, Most people are taught how to start recurring income, but nobody teaches them how to keep it. Now, we do that teaching here, and I'm going to share this with you, a little bit of it. From Wish to Winning, our coaching club is a 13-month program. You can join anytime. You get a full 13 months at a $97 rate. $97 for 13 months of coaching, counseling, training, consulting, material, video and audio training, workbooks, one-on-one sessions, group chats, and special event access. And the one thing that I shared with you a moment ago, we teach month to month residual income opportunities. We show you what you can explore for that month and show you how to get involved and get started if that's your choice. Now, how do you learn more about this? Simply, you just send an email to the wealthminister at gmail.com, and that email message should be Club 13. Or you can simply call today and leave a message, 678-272-1927, extension 800. You're going to need to leave your full name and a phone contact so we can call you back, and one of our From Wish to Winning Coaching Club team members will get back to you. Now, let's talk about system, and let us understand what a system truly is. A system, folks, is an acronym. That acronym stands for Save Yourself Stress, Time, Energy, and Money. System, save yourself stress, time, energy, money. It's built in automatically for that kind of thing to happen. System reliance. The purpose of a system, it reduces friction. It reduces dependency of your time to be there. Many of us now are making money while we sleep. Many of us make more money in our sleep than we can ever spend awake because we have a system designed to protect the interests and the purpose of the endeavor. We increase consistency through systems. We improve customer experience with an established system, and we create predictable outcomes. In our world, we deal out of two words: inevitable, right? We deal with inevitable as one, and we deal out of another. And for some reason, it escaped me all of a sudden. Uh, we're going to show you uh, inevitable, and we're going to show you consistency. There's another word I want, it's escaping me. Please forgive me. But system reliance allows compounding growth. A system allows you to reinvest into the machine because it's perpetually growing. That's the word, perpetual. Perpetual and inevitable, two words. All right. Use recurring income to improve content, systems, support, and delivery. So what happens is, as you continuously earn with the effortless action, not that you don't put an effort into it, but you take those constructive efforts that allows it to run on automation, the income that's produced as a result of it, you can contribute to the lifestyle costs of yourself or your business, or you can pour back into your business to improve the content, to improve the system, to improve support and delivery. Now, recurring systems should buy back your time. I'll say that again. Recurring income should buy back your time. Freedom, predictability, leverage, impact, all of that is doable as a result of taking the measured steps. System reliance, uh, uh, sorry, recurring income should buy back your time, but system reliance is infrastructurally set. System reliance, infrastructure, and system dependency speaks volumes to what we have discovered. The problem is, how do people actually build recurring income? Most start by building subscriptions and memberships instead of building systems. We'll buy a personal trainer, for an example, to lose weight. When the personal trainer isn't going to tell you to eat less, sleep more, drink water, and move, because everybody knows how to lose weight, they are there to show accountability. What you need and I need in our lives are simple accountability. We need somebody that can give us real transformation. Now, that only truly works from the inside, but accountability partners are essential oftentimes to make things happen from within. You want to sell a consistent experience of transformation, a consistent experience of community connection and accountability. That's what people actually strive for and want. If you try to build recurring income without transformation, the results, the accountability, then you're just going to build an up and down roller coaster, as we previously shared. I want to talk to you about artificial intelligence, and then pretty much I'm done. Artificial intelligence is nothing short of a freedom machine. Because where we get bogged down in overthinking things, AI helps you to think through it faster. Now, I know there's a lot of drawbacks to the use of it, but acknowledging the drawbacks doesn't make it go away. We can only minimize the drawbacks and get better with something that is now a part of the new and modern age. AI, or artificial intelligence, plus community plus content will manifest a recurring income engine because it equals leverage. It helps you plan, research, repurpose, organize, and stay consistent. It's a community that builds retention. Members help members. Connection increases retention and transformation. These are just notable bullet points of its value in business. But you want to ask yourself honestly before you decide whether or not it's for you. Ask yourself, am I creating consistent content? Am I building real community? Am I using AI effectively? For those of us in the arena, we're just having this quick discussion. So what happens here, I'm going to give you an example of automated trust. I have YouTube channels of thousands of subscribers, and it's content that works for me 24 hours, 7 days a week, and compounds over time. What do we mean compound over time? Meaning more people are drawn to it, gravitate towards it, subscribe, and share with others. You build it once and it compounds forever with that kind of effect. One great piece of content can keep generating results for years. AI, content, community, transformation, and referrals. This is the automated trust factor that's sewn into the world's largest social media platform for how to do. How to do dot, dot, dot. It doesn't even matter what the subject matter is. You can find it there. But you can also find and promote your niche and help people understand that you are out here because people are looking. People are looking for a way to connect with what they want. And if what they want is within your wheelhouse, your passion, you have to be there to raise your hand. And we're going to show us in the next month how impactful it is to move in the YouTube space. Now, I'm going to ask you to discover for yourself what your weakest link is. Let's help you fix it in this week. Freedom is built through action. I'm here to tell you folks, only doing will get it done. Remember what we shared with you here from Wish to Winning Coaching Club. 13 months for a one-time cost of $97, and it will give you the experience of a lifetime. It will give you multiple sources of income, operations, and opportunities. It will give you coaching courses, videos, audio training, workbooks, one-on-one sessions, counselings, group chats, and special event access to the things we have coming in the remainder of the year, including what's going to happen Thursday, the open house from Wish to Winning on the Team Believe Zoom platform. That'll be Thursday, June 25th at 5 p.m. Eastern in the USA time zone. I want to thank you for the time and attention you afforded me here. I'm looking forward to us building in days and weeks to come. I want you to position yourselves to learn how to get in front of and stay in front of the movement of technology, the movement of money, both in the age that is designed to operate in. Take care. God bless. Thank you for your time and attention.